The 2004 Border-Gavaskar series in India was one of the great Test cricket series. Adam Gilchrist was filling in as captain for Ricky Ponting. The Aussies won the first Test. The second Test was a draw with weather. The third Test, you come to Nagpur. You win the series, you break the drought. India win, it's 1-1 and things get very tense.
Yeah, the equation's pretty simple and well incentivised. The pitch in Nagpur was something like we'd never seen in India. It was something we were accustomed to back in Australia. Grass all over it, and it was going to do plenty. But we batted first. We posted a decent first innings total. Damien Martin and Darren Lehman, again, were brilliant. And then we set about chasing 20 wickets to create a historic moment in Australian cricket, if we could get there.
Sit back, relax and enjoy this. This is one of the great Test matches played between Australia and India.
And a good lead there, and I welcome Laxman Shivarama Krishnan here. Nice day, and on a pitch that, well, the Australians wouldn't mind playing on.
Beautiful shot.
Oh, he didn't even move. Justin Langer's away.
Contrasting way to get off the marks. Hayden very tentative for a single, and Justin Langer, he's already made a couple of good contributions. Very good offside player, hit on the rise.
In the air and just wide of the gully. 4 more. The end of the over, 17 for no loss.
And as easy as you like. No hint of running for that one. And no knee. That was struck beautifully. Very powerful player.
And he's gone. Fantastic delivery. He really deserved it. He's bowled fantastic today, Zahir Khan. He's knocked over the dangerous Matty Hayden for 23.
Well, the body language tells you a story about Matthew Hayden. He knows he's been out to a great delivery. Short of length, threatening to come in, leaving off the seam. And what's more, Parthiv Patel takes a good catch, which will do his confidence a world of good. Just a catch that makes a difference, whether it's a simple one or a good one. So Matthew Hayden is a big wicket always. Australia have lost their first one at 67.
Yes, and gone. Second wicket for Zahir Khan. And an important one again for India. They've got rid of Justin Langer. 2 well-settled batsmen, and not for the first time, being dismissed very, very quickly indeed.
Well, this wicket will lift the Indians even more. Both openers out now. Langer was looking threatening once again in this series. It was a lofted, full delivery, wasn't it? A juicy delivery. Langer went hard at it. It just left him slightly. He goes for 44. 79 for 2 now.
And excited, and he's gone. The Indians strike again. Anil Kumble does it this time. Straight forward catch to Akash Chopra, and Simon Katich has to depart.
Very different batting conditions here for the Australians. They need to adjust. Simon Katich didn't look comfortable while he was at the crease. He was shuffling around, and on this occasion, just trying to turn it to the onside. A little inside edge and a simple catch. Some good bowling going on and some pressure being applied to the Australians. Gone for 4, 86 for 3.
Well, finds the gap and will find the fence. Darren Lehman, second boundary in this over. 8 coming from it. It's 95 for 3.
Well, there's the sweep shot, and he's got it away. Nice and square. The man of Gurkha was quite fine. And so finally, he shaped up for one the previous Kumble over. Goes through it with it on this occasion and plays it nicely.
He's got to hold his nerve, Anil Kumble. He wants him to play that shot because he's made one misjudgment. This one's a good one from Damien Martin, gets in a good position, but he wants him to continue playing that, so there shouldn't be any change in the field. Always invite your man. He's only got 15. And there's every chance you might sneak one through trying to play that shot when it's too full.
Nicely played. Ricky, I'll tell you what, Damien Martin very rarely misses out on anything short or wide outside off stump. You come to expect guys of this level to be able to put it away, but this really is his bread and butter.
And this one had honey on it as well. It's just right in the zone for Damien Martin. It's probably his favourite shot and the one that he plays the best. It just cannot bowl there. Stand and deliver, little finger on it, but timed so well, just raced away.
Every player has an autograph shot, and I think that's it for Martin. Think of the back foot, the square cut.
He's made his wicket very valuable in recent times, Martin.
There again, a different style of shot, more vertical was the swing of the bat. The previous one a more horizontal shot, but just as effective, perfectly timed. 128 for 3.
Big one over the top. Fantastic shot from Damien Martin, fresh from a trip from Singapore, fresh as anything is. Lovely shot.
Well, not the easiest bowler, Anil Kumble, to get down the pitch to. But he's both slower in this innings and good use of the feet. Make sure he doesn't get too close to the ball. And look at the bat. Very good extension, good follow through, nicely balanced. Straight as an arrow. 5th boundary.
Oh, that might go for 4 as well. Oh, he's enjoying it. As he enjoyed the fruits of Singapore, he's having a good time here as well.
Well, forced the poor delivery from Anil Kumble. Going down the pitch in the last occasion, this time forcing the bowler to drop it short. Fantastic execution. Waited till the very end to make sure he gets it fine. Mohammad Kaif is an excellent fielder. Great placement. Consecutive boundaries. He doesn't like giving runs, Anil Kumble.
Oh, he plunging it down the ground. That's pure violence from Martin.
He's trying to hit Anil Kumble out of the attack. The initial intention was to go straight. Oh, mid-off. Scramble seam. In the end, used his bottom hand to good effect to get close to the ball, to make good contact. Look at him step outside the line of leg stump and try to hit it a lot straighter, but reached in the end very well indeed.
Oh, game on here between these two. Good over for the Australians. 13 from it, 149 for 3. Oh, delightful shot. That was just a forward defensive. Just opened the blade up and it's gone for 4. What a shot.
Runs coming in boundaries for the Australians. The partnership already 71. Ajit Agarkar looking at Zahir Khan, get a lot of swing and deviation of the pitch, prefers to go fuller in length, and Damien Martin, he is a classic player. Not the one to miss out. Brilliant 100 in Chennai and good position of the seam there, but no swing at all. Just hitting it through the line. Easy pickings.
The fantastic forward stride that he got at the ball, and then the full face of the bat. Fantastic shot. Now he's got the hook shot going. It's all happening here. It's the end of the over. 9 runs from it, 158 for 3. Oh, he wouldn't. That's a poor delivery. They know he'll give a bad ball sooner or later. 4 off it. 162 for 3. One of the characters of Australian cricket, the misfield, and that's his 50. A tremendous knock to Damien Martin. 50, end of the over, 168 for 3.
Very well appreciated by the crowd here. Damien Martin continuing his very good form in this series. 9 boundaries and a very good strike rate indeed. 82 by Test match standards. Absolutely fantastic.
That's 4. Wide outside the off stump. As a batsman, if you play the sweep shot to that kind of line, you know there's 4 runs for the picking. 100 runs partnership comes up between these two.
In style, Damien Martin just swatting that away. The last half an hour, he's given a tremendous display of stroke play all around the wicket, just taking this game away from India. There's nothing the spinners can do. Here it is, partnership, 101 off 137, and the first probably 20 or so took quite a long time. So they really upped the rate and put the pressure on the Indians.
Flashed hard, he got his right hand to it. I think that's Akash Chopra at Gully. Went very quickly to him. That brings up the 50 for Darren Lehmann.
In the air and dropped. There was the chance. Put down, made good ground and couldn't hold on to it. 231 for 3. Big miss. And now gone. Didn't cost them. That's the important part for India. Darren Lehmann goes into a different mode of batting. Ever since he pulled his hamstring, he's only faced a few deliveries and he was gingerly moving around the crease, and that's brought about a downfall. That ball did turn back at him. Didn't cost them though.
Very good partnership comes to an end, and Murali Karthik will be a very relieved man, having got the 32 runs in the first 7 overs. The extra bounce, change of angle, hitting the foot marks outside the off stump of Darren Lehmann, and Rahul Dravid takes another catch. Lehmann got for 70. It's 234 for 4.
Well, he runs it finally down to third man. That might go for 4. And it is. His 12th boundary. Lovely shot from Martin. And that's the end of the over. 249 for 4. That'll be 4. Looking for that LBW, just dragged it down, and with any test players, you're going to get nailed when you bowl on their legs.
It's the trap against Kumble that he can push you back to a ball that you should be going forward to. And that one, another bad delivery from Kumble, a full toss. So we've seen a short one, seen the full toss, so he's lacking consistency and he's being punished for it.
This is poor cricket. Bad delivery, not great fielding as well by Tendulkar. I think Anil Kumble has realized there's nothing much at the surface for him, so he's digging deep. And his peer said that's a great shot to get to 100. His 4th 100 this year.
And he really will savour the moment. There's one thing about getting a test match 100 in a series, it's another to back it up in the very next innings. Consecutive hundreds to Damien Martin. And once again, when Australia needed someone to stand up and do the job, Martin delivers.
Of course, his first test match was against the West Indies. He replaced me back in 1993, 94. And average is 40, nearly 42. But Pakistan, the Australians play Pakistan this year, and he'll get the chance to raise that average up to into the 40s or even 50s, as he has done against England, Sri Lanka, India, South Africa. Geez, he's... Well, against England, not so many players have missed out against them in the last 18 years.
Oh, that's a beauty. And in fact, the sweeper cannot get to it. Timed to perfection. The Gurkha is really coming in for some punishment. That's a wonderful shot. 304 for 4. Oh, that's a biggie. I'll see you later. Nearly out the stadium. Nearly out the stadium.
That's a biggie. I reckon you should get 2 extra runs if you hit it on the roof of any stadium. That's hit the fascia here.
It's gone again. This is up in the air. It's gone high. There's lots of shouts, and it's out. Martin's gone. Kumble's got the reward. He switched ends, and Damien Martin looking to accelerate. Hit a huge 6. Second time, not so lucky.
What a brilliant knock. He'd be disappointed in his dismissal, but didn't quite get it. A little bit too far away from his body. He knows he's gone here. Agaka taking the catch. Well taken. Kumble gets another one. Well played, sir. 114. Australia 314 for 5.
Did he catch it? Yes, he's gone. Bat pad. Kartik's done well. Was low. He always had to go forward. Not easy to do when you've just delivered the ball. Mr. Gilly's gone.
Murali Kartik, stand up. You bowled very well today, son. You got your second wicket here. Down the pitch. Bat and pad together hard. Jams it. Will it carry? Dive forward. He's got it. Gilchrist walks. Kartik knows he's got it. And the Indians are back in this game.
Most of the batsmen have just taken a little bit of time to get going. Probably a bit of a shock to be in these sort of conditions in India. Not the typical, but that 4 will bring up 50 to Michael Clark. And bowled, or stumped. Wasn't bowled. Good take from Patel behind the stumps, and as quick as a flash, he had the bails off.
A good take, getting the bails off in a flash. Shane Warne does his best to get back in time, but he's gone. Call for the third umpire. Hariharan switched on the red light, and Australia 337 for 7.
Outside edge and dropped. It's going to go for 4. What's happening here?
That's a shocker.
Oh, big shout. That is out. Absolutely dead. Lakshman Sivaramakrishnan picked up the fact that Jason Gillespie was being stuck on the crease. He wasn't making any forward advance, and that's why he suffered. That ball tails back in. Good delivery.
I think he played that ball. Let's have a good look. Big inside edge. Very unfortunate. Played the ball, Jason Gillespie. There is a huge noise here in Nagpur. David Shepherd ruled in the bowler's favour.
And gone. Patel takes the catch. The new ball is working for India.
And Ajit Agarkar picks up his first wicket. And a very relieved Parthiv Patel. Good delivery. Get the length. Extremely good. Just playing away from the body. Very early in the innings. Feeling for it outside that off stump. Kasparovich gone for a duck.
What a delivery. Unplayable. Unplayable. The other thing on Michael Clark's mind is he's 84. Be nice if he could bat with Glenn McGrath and get through to his century. Oh, that is an amazing shot. Using the pace of the delivery, he moves to 88, 384 for 9.
Very good square of the wicket in the offside. There are open spaces with men coming in to stop the single. He's such an exciting young cricketer. Michael Clark picking up his 13th boundary. The timing was impeccable.
And the pull shot. That's 4 runs. The reason I'm excited, I played quite a bit with Glenn. I've never seen him play a more authoritative shot than that. The pull shot's in the kit bag.
He's saved it for his 100th test match, lads. Making it a memorable occasion. Magnificently executed. Was surprised by the shot delivery. Well controlled. Right into the ground. Well, he'll be very happy.
Quick single, he's got to go. And he's missed the stumps. Would have been out by a long way. But his partner, Glenn McGrath, responded. Clark went to the danger end and gets away with it. Moves on to 89. 392 for 9.
A couple of skippers neither playing for a variety of injury reasons. Ricky Ponting should be back shortly, and Saurav will just have to wait and see until the next test. Oh, he's getting excited, Glenn McGrath. Look at Ricky Ponting, loves it too. A couple of hook shots for Glenn McGrath. Let's not forget 100 tests for him. And this one not quite as convincing, but nevertheless it's put away, and it's run away quite nicely. Just rolling the wrist nicely on it. He's gone. Zahir gone. Deserved that. Michael Clark just looking to steer it away down to third man. Nice easy catch for Patel. He'll be pleased about that. He's got a couple this morning. Clark's played a mighty hand though. He's out for 91, and Australia all out for 398.
Just talking about tails, they've lost 94 for 6 here, the Australians. An outside edge, a ball they probably didn't need to play at. Starting to learn it back with a tail, but he's played very well, young Michael Clark. A brilliant 91. He really is starting to become a vital cog in this Australian team. He goes, and the Australians are all out for 398. There's the card. The Australians won the toss, 44 to Langer. Matty Hayden's picked up 23. Kadich missed out for 4. Martin, the absolute hero, he played beautifully. His 9th Test 100, 114. Darren Lehmann, 70 from 83 balls, pulled a hamstring, will not field, I don't think, and will not definitely bat in the second innings, I doubt. 91 to Clark. He's a fantastic cricketer, and look, everyone's missed out down the bottom.
And there's the bowling. Gurkha really struggled. Zahir Khan was the pick of the bowlers for me. He doesn't have the best figures. That belongs to Murali Kartik, got 3 for, but for me, Zahir Khan was the man for India. He bowled quite beautifully. He deserved better return than that. But Australia, in just over 100 overs, all out for 398. There's a wave. There's Sehwag, and there's a roar around. 398 is the target that Australia has set India in this first 10 overs. It's going to be a real battle between this man and the 2 Australian fast bowlers. It's going to be a beauty to watch, and to take you through will be Michael Slater and Sanjay Mandraker.
Thanks, Barry, and what a way to get off the mark. Sehwag, it's no surprise when he plays these sort of shots first ball. That's the way he likes to approach his batting. To see him back in form, and another 4. Crunch.
These are the kind of balls that Virendra Sehwag loves. Short of length outside the off stump. He'll prescribe those balls as a batsman. Jason Gillespie has to quickly rework his length and the line as well.
Not that long ago, I saw him start in this fashion in Multan against Pakistan. He ended up with 300. Very different conditions here, though, but once again, it's the length he loves, the shortness. Terrific start, Sehwag.
Well, for me, this test match is all about the first 10 overs of this innings. If this man stays there for the first 10 overs, India don't lose too many wickets. In all probability, India will get close to that Australian first innings score of 398. And then we have a match on hands. What a start.
And, well, I'm not sure. Didn't carry, just short. He's been in the wars there at second slip. I tend to find that the slips catching in India will go a little bit wider than first slip most of the time.
Length made the difference. Just further down, which got Virendra Sehwag to tentatively come onto the front foot.
Saved himself, Sanjay, because he didn't go through with a shot. He played with a dead bat. And now he turns that to the onside. That should get there, having hit the practice wickets. Oh, 16 off the over. 16 for no loss. And he's off the mark. That'll race for 4. And a relief for Chopra to get off that dreaded 0. 20 for no loss.
It's a great delivery. and that's what really hurts the bowler. It's a good ball, the batsman not on top of it, and 4 runs against the name of the bowler. And Glenn McGrath made sure that Akash Chopra knew exactly what he felt about him, trying to make the batsman look very small indeed.
Well, again, 4 through that third man area. Incredibly frustrating.
Not perfect, but still safe shots. Both boundaries of Akash Chopra have come in that area. You can see the ball just goes down immediately after it meets the bat. This will give a very good look. So nowhere close to being catching or a streaky shot. It is fortuitous, surely.
And gone. There's the difference in keepers right there. Brilliant catch by Gilchrist. And the dangerous see where it goes.
Well, he likes that area where Virendra Sehwag will go after it. But the length was extremely good from Glenn McGrath on this occasion. This is a pitch, you've got to hit the right areas. Exactly that. Going at it very hard. A magnificent catch in the end by Adam Gilchrist. And what delight on the faces of the Australians and the supporters in the fan. Big wicket for India, 31 for 1. Sehwag gone for 22.
Outside edge, and taken. He has got great hands, Shane Warne. He doesn't miss too many. A beautiful delivery by Gillespie. Very good captaincy from Gilchrist. And the Chopra goes for 9, and they're in all sorts of trouble, 34 for 2.
Great delivery. And as Akash Chopra, as a batsman, had to play at it, he's got the ability to bring it away and bring it in. So in the channel of uncertainty, Akash Chopra departs for 9. It's 34 for 2.
That's a very big appeal, and immediately David Shepherd says no. Heart in the mouth stuff for Indian supporters.
Once again, the movement into Tendulkar, stuck onto the crease. Above the knee roll, and I think it had quite a bit of distance to go with a missed leg.
Very good shout. The finger goes up. And Gillespie's success against Tendulkar continues. 3rd wicket down.
I just wonder whether the distraction just before was the reasoning for why he's missed this. Let's have a look and see if it was out. Gillespie, 5 times he's knocked him over now. Nips back, that's okay. Hits him high. Oh, that might be missing leg. Oh, it's a tough decision. It's below the knee roll. He's a small man, but he goes. The great Sachin Tendulkar, LBW to Gillespie for 8. India, 49 for 3.
Some runs for Dravid. Could be 4 of them. And that will be his first 4 in the innings. And it's come after nearly 1 hour and 15 minutes at the crease.
And in the air and gone! Straight away he has an impact. Not the best ball of his career, but the effect is a wicket. Top edge from Latchman, couldn't get on top of it, the extra bounce, and possibly didn't give him enough time to find out how it was going to bounce.
Yeah, poor shot and somebody out of form, and Laxman, when he sees that again, is going to be mighty disappointed. Michael Clark took a good catch. He didn't see it initially, but VVS is on his way.
Oh, nasty. Short one, not getting up. Dravid in quite a defensive mode. 14 off 89 deliveries.
Gee, look at that. Short bang. And if it wasn't a grill there, if it wasn't for a grill, I'll let you tell you, it would have broken his jaw without doubt.
Oh, that's not orthodox. Oh, yes, lovely shot. It mightn't be orthodox, but when he gets the full toss, he's put it away, and that's brought up the 100.
Outside edge and gone. This is what we were talking about. Barry Richards brought it up beautifully. They put so much pressure on themselves, and now Rail drive it has been caught beautifully by Shane Warne.
And it's reward for Glenn McGrath. Hasn't he bowled beautifully? What a display in his 100th Test match. He really has bowled quite superbly. Again, just a little bit across the seam. It's just moved enough to hit the outside edge rather. And Shane Warne, he's taken that beautifully to his left. Absolutely in the middle of the hands. Dravid, long vigil, but he's gone for 21. India in a big hole, 103 for 5. Now, I tell you what, he's keeping us interested is Mohammed Kaif. He's also keeping the bowler interested. A little wry smile from him. Almost back on the stumps. And he's just gone straight down. He's decided, I've had enough of this. And it's gone all the way. He's played it poorly, but he's ended up with a 6. 134 for 5.
That one deserved the treatment. And gone. Well, he got the short one, the wide one, he got the 4 Patel, but then the ball in the right area from Warne and an early breakthrough. It's a big wicket for Australia. They could still, if they get these wickets quickly, think about imposing the follow-on.
We were looking at the rough, but Shane Warne had other ideas. Got the ball to drift away from Parthiv Patel, finding the outside edge, and a great catch by Matty Hayden. Shane Warne, he's happy. He's enjoying the score of India. Parthiv Patel gone for 20. It's 150 for 6.
Not quite short enough from Kaspervitz, allowing Cave to scamper through for 3, therefore bring up his second Test 50. Consecutive half centuries in this series. Gone once too often, just pushing the hands out away from the body. Good bowling, good backup bowling from Gillespie. 2 edges in a row, this time carrying to a fielder, and Michael Clark takes a very good catch.
It's just a matter of time when you feel a delivery is outside the off stump. Very good length. Stayed rooted to the crease. Excellent catch by Michael Clark. Maintained good balance, keeping his eyes on the ball. Great joy for the Australians, not for Ajit Agarkar. Gone for 15.
That's it. See you later. Well caught, Shane Warne, and Glenn McGrath. That man strikes again. Wicket to wicket. Little bit of movement. Beautifully bowled.
Shane Warne, his 3rd catch. Magnificent delivery, played away from his body a bit, outside edge, and well watched, right into the midriff. And happy birthday to Glenn McGrath. It's not his birthday, of course, but hasn't he bowled really well? It's his 3rd wicket, but well played to Mohammed Kaif.
Gone, beautifully taken, simple as you like, classic dismissal, very similar to the last one. Murali Kartik can't believe that it didn't hit the middle of his bat, but I can tell you it hit the edge and was caught very snappily at slip.
Seam up delivery, nipped a bit, jumped, no balance in the air, and well watched. Look at that, great buckets here to Michael Clark, who worked very hard on his catching with Shane Warne this morning. Gillespie strikes here. Kartik goes for 3. India 181 for 9 as Drinks take the field.
He's got it away this time. Will it go for 4? Big challenge for Michael Kaspervitz. No. Ball wins. It's gone. 2 short ones. 5 for Jason Gillespie. He's delighted. That is terrific bowling from the fast bowlers. They've got 8 between them. Jason Gillespie, 22 overs, 5 for 56, and he went for 16 in his first over. Glenn McGrath, 25, 3 for 27. It's been a superb display of fast bowling. There it is, Chopra. Well, he struggled. Sehwag, little cameo at the top there. 22 of 20. Dravid, long vigil. Sachin Tendulkar coming back after injury, very unlucky. Batted for quite a long time, 36 deliveries for his 8. Laxman looks out of form. Kaif did well for the second time. Patel hung in there for a while. Gurkha the same, but in the end it was not nearly enough. And in 91, just short of 92 overs, they bowled out for 185.
I thought all the bowlers bowled really well here. Glenn McGrath was fantastic, 13 maidens here, 3 for 27. Gillespie, as we said before, it's his 8th 5-wicket haul in Test cricket. His personal best against India, 5 for 56, brilliant effort. No wickets there to 40 for Kasparovich, and 2 wickets to Shane Warne, 2 for 47. Little flick, just a little flick it was. Should get 3 if they put in the first one. Langer struggled at the bowler's end, but gets through to 3. So it's a nice start to the Australians. Bowled in! Beautifully bowled, Zahir Khan. Kept it nice and tight outside off stump. Gave him absolutely nothing. And he's knocked over Matthew Hayden.
Getting the inside edge, Matty Hayden into the shot a little too early. Once again, we've seen this happen on this pitch. And Timber, what a sight for any fast bowler. He deserves the success. Joy on the face of Zahir Khan. Important breakthrough for India. And is it going to continue? Matty Hayden, man dismissed. He's gone for 9, 19 for 1.
All play it like that. That gets rid of the bat pads in a hurry, let me tell you, because all of a sudden they're worried about getting smacked in the shins or something. But that brings the 50 up. 51 for 1.
New bowler Virender Sehwag greeted with a nice eased cover drive for 4 by Simon Kadich. And that's Simon Kadich's 6th Test match 50, and he's worked very, very hard for it.
Just out of reach of Parthiv Patel. There could have been some glove on that one. Damien Martin's glove, I mean.
That one nicely played. Once again, Damien Martin using the pace of the ball. A very hard shot to play off the spinners behind point and generate pace. But Kumble, of course, is a little quicker than most spinners.
Big shout for leg before. He's gone. Can you believe this? Leg before on 99.
And Murali Kartik at last has got it right, bowling a lot quicker, not trying to flight the ball. He knew that Simon Kadich looking to walk across his stumps to play it away on the onside. He's bowled it quicker, hasn't looked for the turn, just looked for the LBW. It's just turned enough. Caught him in front. Bang. He's going to hit middle and off. Kartik succeeds at last. His second. Unlucky for Simon Kadich. 1 short.
Just have to be careful on those type of shots, because we've already seen with VVS Laxman getting out with a very similar type of shot. A little bit more care should be taken. That's the 200 up for the Australians. They're leading by 413 now. Looking for 2, puts in a good one. He's coming back for 2 for his 50. Big stride and makes it. That's his 50. It's his 18th Test 50. Second against India. Raises his bat. Oh, he's played beautifully alongside Michael Clarke.
Good partnership. 50 between these two, coming in 108 balls. And Damien Martin, the more dominant partner. So lead by 434 overall. Michael Clarke very subdued in this partnership.
Oh, he's just played. That'll go for 4. Luck's of fortune, because normally Rahul Dravid has got great hands, quite sticky, and he doesn't drop any. It fell a lot short to his right hand. It's run away for 4.
He's provided the pace, Murali Kartik, the last delivery, 92.4 k's per hour. A little bit of pace and a little bit of width. Good enough for Michael Clarke. 3rd boundary for him.
The pull shot with the knee down. And that's 4.
It's nicely played, quickly jumping onto the back foot and helping it around the corner.
And I think most players, their new ball. New ball has been taken in the 84th over.
close. Just doing something off the pitch as we see, and just a little diversion from the cricket, Sanjay. I had a chat with Justin Langer this morning, and he gave me a letter that he'd like me to read. This is for Western Australia. Remember Sinead, 29th of October 2004, and what this is about. And this is a letter that Justin wrote himself in remembrance of Sinead Murdoch, who died of cancer, aged 11 last year. Her best friend, Chris Parsons, 11 years old, has taken upon himself to raise money through this day for children's cancer and leukemia research. At which I am a patron, I being Justin Langer. Schools and businesses in Western Australia are wearing yellow today to try and raise money in excess of $100,000 towards finding a cure. Chris is a remarkable young man who has already raised money and awareness since Sinead passed away, signed Justin Langer. So a big day in Western Australia in remembrance of Sinead, and what a great thing that Chris is doing. Good running there from the Australians. That will bring up the 250 in this second innings.
Oh, that's gone like lightning. That's 4. There's a fielder at sweeper point. It was flashed so hard by Michael Clark.
He really gets his body into it. There's a big weight transversion and just a flay of the bat, and he doesn't care whether it goes in the air or not. He's just flaying the bat. He's confident that if he gets enough wood on it, it's going to land in a gap. And the bat just opens slightly.
That's gone fine. That's 4. It would have gone down the throat of the second slip fielder if he was there in position, but obviously Dravid cannot have this fielder at this stage of the match.
No, he can't. It's unfortunate. They take the second new ball, and you'd normally start with 2 slips at least. But they can't. They really can't. And that was a fortunate outside edge. Just thick enough. Have a look at that. Now he's only 6 shy of another half century.
What a shot to get the 100 runs partnership between these two very classy players. Could be 4 again. And it's just the pressure of keeping the runs down. And the second new ball is helping matches here for Australia.
Ball before he comes down and plays a nice aggressive shot. He was able to keep it on the turf, and that has brought about a shorter one. And well played, just staying in his crease and helping it on its way. 48 now to Michael Clark. And the partnership, 107.
Just the one, and that's 50 for Michael Clark. He's second in the game. Very impressive indeed. 79 deliveries. And there it is. He's got it away for 4. And there's the 500 lead. Missed. Down it goes. Just another little nail in the coffin.
That was a hard one to Viru Sehwag there, diving to his left. Let's have a look how hard it was. He's hit it pretty well. Well, he got 2 hands to it.
Smashed away. Absolutely smashed away. Premeditated, give himself a little bit of room, free swing of the arms, and bang. Wow. That is a good hit.
Well, if you've got a good phone, dial this one in. Inside out, over top of mid-off.
Off the gloves, and that's 4 more. The acceleration, unbelievable. I think he might need a helmet to bowl in, because he's in an aggressive mood, is Michael Clark. He's flying along. He's up to 60.
Full shot and taken. Really well taken by Mohammed Kaif. It only just got to him. Michael Clark has been in explosive form in the past 10 overs, and it comes to an end. A mighty innings this morning.
Well, a disappointing end. Once again, looking good for 100, but in trying to get some quick runs, Michael Clarke, it was a ball to be hit, doesn't hit it well, and Mohammad Kaif brings off a very good catch. Great innings comes to an end. It's 3-1-9 for 4.
Edge, and that'll be 4. That'll race away. Third man not far from that, but no chance of getting around and cutting it off. Damien Martyn is now 96. And a play and a miss, a shout, and he's gone for 97. I thought it was a play and miss. Another man can't get through the 90s. He's the third. Michael Clarke in the first innings, 91. Simon Kadich, 99. And now Damien Martyn, after all the effort, out for 97. And with that, the declaration.
So Sir Don Bradman remains the only man to have got hundreds in each innings of a test match against India. And what a disappointing end to a great innings. Damien Martyn just feeling for it outside the line of off stump. Great angle from Zahir Khan.
And the guard, as it looks, 329 for 5. And the last man out, Damien Martyn, just sits under Simon Kadich. He made 97, Martyn, 99 to Kadich. Michael Clarke was explosive this morning for 73. The Indian bowling, good economy rates to a couple of the guys, but just couldn't have a little bit more luck with a new ball. I think that was a key factor, but Zahir Khan for me was the standout, 2 for 64. First time we've seen bat on ball, and straight away a single.
Gone. Number 1 for Jason Gillespie, his 6th in the match. Chopra just too late. What a sight for a fast bowler.
Big blow for India. Not the kind of start they were looking at. The Australians are full of joy. And a great delivery to get the first wicket. Nipping it back once again, getting through the gate. And Jason Gillespie, wicket number 6 for him in this game, and he's having a wonderful time out in the middle. Chopra gone for 1, India 1 for 1.
Like that. Dropped, but a brilliant effort from Justin Langer. There it was, the inviting half volley. Unlucky for McGrath. Again. This time it's gone for 4. He's got more of the bat on it. So Sehwag says, no, I'm not going to have any more of this blocking. I'm going to go after McGrath, and he's away, but albeit a little bit lucky. Bowled in. Another one goes. Jason Gillespie. He is bowling magnificently. Honed in there, made Dravid play, went straight, went for the LBW. In fact, got it past the bat. And the Indian skipper is on his way.
Middle stump for Chopra, leg stump for Dravid. Very consistent, and a bit of assistance from the pitch as well. Hitting the seam, getting the deviation. Rahul Dravid is known as the wall, but he's gone through the wall. Jason Gillespie, Dravid gone for 2. It's 9 for 2.
Oh, what a shot. There's applause from the slips because they want Glenn McGrath to bowl that same line. But there's no denying the quality of this shot. Gone, simple catch. Wicket number 3. And perhaps the wicket that mattered for Australia at this stage. And it happens to be this man's 450th Test wicket.
Well, they just couldn't believe it. It's a soft dismissal, and I wonder if the ball's exploded off this pitch here to me. Rarely ever see Sachin get caught out like that. Well, that's a huge blow. Well bowled to Glenn McGrath, though.
Straight to Glenn McGrath. This is like a dream for the Australians. India have lost their 4th wicket. And Indians really plunging here in Nagpur.
Well, can you believe it? Everything's going right for the Australians. A real big, another big blow here. Short, hook shot, just flicked it straight down his ear, or down his throat there, and takes the catch. What a great way to the Australians to go. And they're flying here, the Australians. They can't believe their luck. First ball from Kasparovich, gets a wicket. VVS Laxman goes for 2. As I said before, India are gone, 29 for 4.
Number 5, he's gone. Kasparovich gets his second. What can you say? Wonderful bowling, I suppose, is the answer to that.
We could see what Mohammed Kaif came out, and he was just trying to show some energy and not let the bowling dominate. Have a look at this catch, and look at the support from Shane Warne. If Gilchrist doesn't take it, look where Shane Warne is. Both of them moving, an indication they're in the right position. That is one hell of a catch, Adam Gilchrist.
In the air, but wide, and second boundary. Kasparovich not happy. 53 for 5.
Magnificent, magnificent, magnificent.
Truly is.
There's his 50. He's played very well. Big shot, it's a chance to be caught, and he will be gone. Well, it worked, Barry. We know, they know more than we do. At least they brought the field in to make him play a big shot and try to hit it over the top. Warney's given him a bit of a piece of advice to Sehwag, and that should be the last strides for India.
Well, I want to see when he gets back into the dressing room trying to do this. They will not be happy with him. Nice, simple catch for Michael Clarke. He's been in all sorts of action. I think Virender Sehwag should have gone off the other way. He's going to get not a good reception when he gets back to the pavilion. Not a good shot. He played well for his 58, though. 102 for 6.
So as far as time is concerned, Australia have got 2.5 hours effectively to take 4 wickets. Gone. Big appeal behind the stumps. Parthiv Patel is caught behind by Adam Gilchrist. And that's the 7th wicket down for India.
And the 3rd for Jason Gillespie. He's been outstanding today. Made use of the new ball, and now a ball in the 35th over. He still gets some purchase off this pitch. Just leaving, just straightening slightly. Patel had played a little gem of an innings and shown a lot of courage, but it's a little too late for India. And bowled, forget that, that's out. Straight through, 122 for 7 now. Kumble back to the pavilion. And guess who? Mr. Gillespie.
It's another wicket where the ball is just too good for the batsman. The batsman defending Gillespie and finds himself bowls. Happened to better batsman Anil Kumble, so you shouldn't feel too bad about it. Dravid was dismissed in this fashion. Darkness for a moment, and then you see the sun. That means the stump camera is on the ground, which means you're bowled. Anil Kumble gone for 2. India 122 for 8.
Oh, yes. A little bit of positive play from Murali Kartik. And that's what happens. There's a big appeal. Up goes the finger. Glenn McGrath's got another, his second. Disappointment for Gillespie, who was seeking that extra wicket to make it 10, but Murali Kartik got 22 of 26, but eventually succumbed to a good delivery from Glenn McGrath.
Faint little tickle. 100th test match, and looking at the final frontier is just 1 wicket away. Just a thin edge, and Adam Gilchrist, he will not miss those. And Glenn McGrath strikes in his fresh spell.
In the air, maybe 6. Is 6. A big one. In the air again, this could be another one. Yes, sir. Another big 6. Zahir Khan. He's really entertaining the crowd. 170 for 9.
Once again, 3 consecutive 4s for Glenn. And the partnership, 50 of 37 balls. Australia going in for the kill. And there it is. It's a great catch in the deep. And that's a perfect finish for Australia. India all out 200. Shane Warne picks up the last wicket.
This emotion, you'll always see the Aussies win a test match or a series and show a lot of emotion. One thing the Aussies can do is enjoy their success. We're seeing a little bit more emotion here. A lot of talk about this tour for a long, long time, and now they're triumphant. 35 years it's taken to get this back.
That's the confirmation of the third test match. Australia have won by 342 runs. India getting 200 in their second innings. Sehwag with 58 and Gillespie 9 wickets in the match for him.